Hey there, friend. Over the next 5 minutes or so, I'm going to be sharing some information that can dramatically and remarkably change your business forever, because you'll finally understand this traffic and conversions thing. On the internet, it all boils down to traffic and conversions. If you can get good quality traffic and you can have a good funnel in place and you know how to tweak your conversions, you can make money in anything that you want to do. Traffic and conversions actually baffled Layla and I for the longest time. And it wasn't until we made the decision to sit down and really dive into it head first and figure out what was paid traffic all about, how do you do it, and more importantly, how do you structure a high converting sales funnel, and what are the things that you test and tweak in order to make more money. From our own sales funnels throughout the years, we've made hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars on autopilot, because that's the beauty of this stuff. Once you set up a funnel, you test it with some traffic, and you see it's converting at 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6% from lead to sale. All you then have to do is just pump traffic through it and make those sales, and then keep your eye on it to tweak it and test it if the conversions fall. So in this little training, I'm going to be going over some things that I know will tremendously help you inside of your business. So what is this, what is this game all about? Well, let's just say, for an example, someone's on your Facebook page and they click a link that's in one of your descriptions. They click the link, they come to your capture page. They are now a visitor. So the first prong in this little funnel diagram. If they like what they see, if the message is congruent, they see a benefit in whatever it is you're offering them as your hook, they become a lead, right? You're with me so far. When they become a lead into your funnel, that's them now qualified as a marketing qualified lead, meaning that they are interested in learning about what you have. If they go ahead and they click the button on the thank you page to come and check out your sales page, now they've turned into a sale accepted lead. Now they've qualified themselves, they've raised their hand and said, hey, I'm ready to buy something, or I'm at least interested to look at what you have to offer, because I might want to put it into my portfolio or buy whatever information that you're selling. That's when you show them their opportunity, and then if they like what they see, they become a customer. So pretty straightforward there. So that's what your funnel looks like when it comes to your actual marketing funnel. Let's talk about where traffic comes from for a second. You can get traffic from lots and lots of different places on the internet. You can get traffic to your website from YouTube, from social media. You can get traffic to your website from solo ads. Basically, a solo ad is where you pay a publisher who has an email subscriber list of 100,000, a million, however many people. You pay them a sum of money. They send an email out on your behalf. The person clicks the link. They come to your website. They're now a visitor of yours. You can use something like PPC, but pay-per-click marketing on Facebook. You know, the ads you see in your newsfeed or down the right-hand side. You could use blogging and have banners on your blog or banners on other people's blogs. There is hundreds of ways to generate your own traffic on the internet. And then there's also ways like CPC Broker and some different traffic brokers where they basically you just buy traffic from them. You don't have to go out and generate it. You just buy the traffic from them. Sometimes this is a lower form of traffic depending on where you get it from and how much you pay. But at the end of the day, the old saying stays true. There's no such thing as a traffic problem. There's only a funnel problem. So once you get your site traffic, you're putting people through your funnel. This is what you're doing. This is what you want to be doing. You want to be attracting the right audience to your funnel, right? We all know that. You want to be targeted. You don't want to be trying to sell steaks to a group of vegetarians. Doesn't make sense. So you want to be targeted in who it is that you are attracting to your funnel. Then once they come to your funnel, they come to your website, you want to engage them with compelling content. This could be a blog post, this could be a video, this could be an article, this could be a case study, this could be a PDF, this could be an ebook. This could be some software. There's many, many different ways for you to either pay to have someone create the content, or you yourself, which we would obviously recommend, you developing the skill so you can create the content that people will engage people into what you're doing. Layla and I have seen some amazing results over the past years, earning hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars from being online with a tiny list, compared to other guys and girls who earn millions of dollars online, but they do it from 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 person lists. We were doing it when we only had 20, 25, 30,000 people on our list because of this factor. Layla is incredible at creating content that not only entertains, it inspires, but it engages people to actually want to be a part of your community. The next thing that you're doing is you're converting them to a customer. And when you do the first 2 steps right, when you attract the right audience, when your content is congruent and engaging for the person, when it's time for you to ask them to make the sale, when it's time for you to ask them to get their credit card out, that's right, B. When it's time to make the sale, if you've done those 2 other steps right, it's easy, because that person is interested in what you have to offer because you targeted the right people. And then because your content was inspiring, it was entertaining, and it taught them something, then they are more inclined to spend money with you, so it just makes sense for them to buy. And then the last part is renewing. So this is where it's you've heard the old saying, hopefully, it's much easier to sell an old customer a new product than it is to acquire a new customer. So if you do all these steps right, and your product or what it is you're offering is great quality, it'll be easy for you to renew that customer onto our membership site, or get them to buy volume 2, or get them to buy other products and courses from you because they've seen the value you have to offer. So traffic, and I'll put some links to some traffic places below that you can purchase traffic. So getting the traffic is not going to be the issue. What's going to be the issue is your sales funnel. And this is basically, in a nutshell, your sales funnel. You have your capture page. It looks like this. There's a headline, little bit of call to action description. Our little baby girl Beatrice is very excited about this training right now. So inside of your capture page, you normally have a headline, you'll have a little bit of call to action, arrows pointing people to put in their name and email, maybe sometimes a video. And remember, wherever this person is coming from on the internet, from Facebook, from YouTube, from social media, from pay-per-click, from media buying, whatever link they click on, you want to make sure that when they get to the capture page, the message is congruent with the link that they clicked on. If it is, you'll have more luck of getting more people to opt in. Then they normally come into a page like this, which is your thank you page. As you can see, I used the Obama campaign from 2008. They did some really, really incredible numbers on the internet. One of the first president's campaigns ever to utilize social media and different techniques, and they've definitely paid off. On the thank you page, you want to have a couple of different things. You want to be making sure that they know what the next step is. So maybe you have a 2-step funnel where they have to confirm their opt-in. So on the thank you page, make sure you're clearly telling them, maybe once, maybe twice, maybe 3 times, that they have to go and click the link in their email to confirm their opt-in. If you don't have a confirmed opt-in, this is where you're going to give them what it is that you offered them on your capture page. Now, you must make sure you're just leaving money on the table on your thank you page if you don't have another offer on there. If you don't have another offer on there, like you can see the Obama campaign, they put a donate now button. They put in to become to register to become a national voter, so you can get the information as soon as it comes out. And then they had a continue to our homepage, where on their homepage, I'm sure they have different things for people to do. But you must make sure, if you're not giving the person the video or the download or whatever it is that they opted in for in the thank you page, don't waste that real estate. You have to, you must incorporate another offer in there. You say, hey, so for example, if they were opting in for a free report, they opt into the thank you page. On the thank you page, you're telling them, hey, all you have to do is go to your email, click on the confirmation link, and then the next email coming from me will be your free report on XYZ. While you're here, let me show you one of the other tools I use daily to make my life a lot easier. Click below and go check it out. So what you're doing is you're utilizing the traffic and the real estate of people coming through your website to show them another offer congruent with the offer that they opted in for. The last thing is your sales page. This is your sales video page. Some people are still using long form sales letters. In some marketplaces that's needed. In a lot of the online commerce, though, everybody's switched to this style. I'm sure you've seen it, where it's a simple website with a video and then an add to cart button below, maybe a little bit of text, but that's it. We use Lead Pages for this. It's the best, hands down, funnel building software out there, and I'll put a link below this blog post for sure. So the sales page is everything. Your sales video is everything. If you do not have a sales video that converts, you're wasting your time. So if you're just brand new and you don't know how to write persuasive ad copy, if you don't know the psychology triggers behind people buying, if you don't know your target market inside and out, you're going to want to hire someone to do a sales video for you. Or if you're inside a company like the Empower Network, you want to use their sales video. Or if you're in another business and the sales video is very, very good, it converts very well, you want to use that. Because there's no point in having a good capture page, there's no point in having a good thank you page to get to your sales page and it's just like meh. It's just meh. It's just terrible. And when people come through, they're not even, it's less than 1% of people buying from lead to sale. You're just wasting your time. You're never going to be able to ramp up that way. Some key things to have inside of your sales video is your story. People want to know who you are. Even if they don't want to know directly who you are, subconsciously they need to know who you are before they buy, because as human beings we do business with people we know, what we like, and we trust. So you must make sure that you have your story in there. You must make sure that you have some heightened emotion in there. You must make sure that you're conveying some pain in there. Remember, as human beings, we're motivated to buy and avoid pain over pleasure. So whatever it is that you're selling, whatever it is that you're offering, make sure that you're provoking some pain, arousing some pain within your prospect, so they're motivated to buy. And there's many, many tactics that we could go into, but there's just not enough time on this video. But making sure your sales page is a high converting sales page. And then your checkout page is another place for you to test and tweak, because let's think about it. If you have a good capture page, a good thank you page, and a good sales page, but your checkout page is letting you down and you're not testing it, you're going to be wondering why you're not making all these sales when people are clicking the add to cart button to go to your checkout page. But if you're constantly checking and testing and tweaking your checkout page, you can, let's say that every 10 visitors hit your website, one was buying, and then you test and tweak your checkout page and you turn that to 3, you've just quadrupled your business, or 3 times your business, 3x overnight in an instance. We did this a couple of years ago when one of our courses we launched for about 9 days was converting at about 2.3%. So if 10 people hit our website, 2 people were buying. We tested and tweaked the checkout page and it went to 6% overnight. So we tripled our business in the blink of an eye by changing one thing on our checkout page. Extremely, 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 extremely important stuff. Now, if you want to learn more on traffic, there's going to be an incredible training series coming out in the next few days. A guy who regularly generates 100,000 leads in a day. How would your life transform if you could have 1/10 of that? If you could have 10,000 brand new leads coming through your funnel each and every day. There'll be a link below in this blog post for you to click. in order to get your hands on the early bird waiting list so you can watch the 4 videos. I can guarantee it right now because I've seen Vic's stuff before. The 4 free videos he puts out in the launch before the offer's made will be more valuable than pretty much any other course you've ever paid for on traffic, and he's going to give it away for free. That's how incredible this stuff is. Have an amazing day. I'm going to go make my beautiful wife bacon and eggs, and we'll see you soon on the next video. Take care.